should have kept that one.
Welcome to another episode of After the Bell. Please follow us before we introduce the topic on Instagram at After the Bell Boxing and on Twitter at Bell Boxing. I'm Daniel, and who else we got here?
Jamshed.
You got Samson.
Cool. And today we're talking about the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder. Some of his comments from this week. So the one that I want to first start us focusing on is Deontay Wilder was asked for his favorite knockouts from his career, and the first one of the names he listed was Tyson Fury. So some of you may be scratching your heads thinking he didn't knock out Tyson Fury, he didn't win either fight. He's added a conspiracy theory to the Wilder versus Fury catalog now.
A new one.
It's one that was out there, but I don't think he ever adopted it.
So this is episode 4.
Yeah, it's episode 5. In the first fight now, so let's talk about the second fight. In the first fight, the count was slow.
This guy stresses me out, man.
For our audio listeners, everyone just shook their heads. What do you guys make of that? What do you guys make of the slow count?
I think he needs to go through therapy. Honestly, I think he needs to go through therapy, because if you're still talking about this a year later and you're still stuck on that, how on earth are you meant to concentrate on your new fights? How are you going to campaign for new fights if you're still stuck on Tyson Fury? And I guarantee you, if they ever do cross paths again, Wilder wouldn't want that with Tyson Fury. I'm telling you, he won't. He will feign an injury. I'm telling you today, yeah, Wilder will fake an injury to stop him fighting Tyson Fury. Facts. He will. He doesn't want it. He really doesn't want it. He doesn't want it at all. You know, when you've gone as far as to kind of convince yourself that what you're saying is the truth. That's Wilder right now, and he needs therapy. He actually needs therapy.
So I've got the exact quotes if you want them.
Please.
So he did this on an Instagram live. He was asked about his coldest knockouts. And he says, I'm going to give you the one, this is Wilder speaking, I'm going to give you the ones that pop out in my mind. Bermain Stiverne 2, I transformed. I had an outer experience with him. It was crazy. Artur Spilka was another one. And then he said, and the 12th round knockout of Fury, because I definitely knocked his ass out. I won that fight hands down. Not only with me knocking him out and the ref giving him more time, because he felt like it would be the right thing to do because of the type of fight that it was a highly anticipated fight. It had a lot on the line. And sometimes these referees go out of their character feeling like, I'm going to do what's best for the sport instead of what is in the rules. I definitely knocked him out. The referee was Jack Reese. And if you go back and look at any of these fights, he stops a lot of fights early. Sometimes they don't even get up and he's waving it off. When I knocked Fury out, I literally seen it with my own self. That's one of the reasons why I was so surprised. Not only with the count, but I seen this man's eyes rolled back into his head. That's how this S was. I see his veins popping out of his head, and I knew he had a concussion. He was gone. That's a wave off, period. That was his quotes.
There was this energy after the fight. All of this is in retrospect after the second fight.
Yeah.
Because what he's saying, basically, we shouldn't even had the second fight where I was embarrassed. I'm battered, pillar to post. That shouldn't have been a fight. I done it first time round. Yeah, he's a joker, man. I haven't got say on this dude, man.
Nah, bro, he's got.
I haven't got an episode of this guy anymore, man. I don't even know for this guy. Honestly, I haven't got nothing to say about this guy anymore. He's getting too much airtime. People need to blacklist him now.
Yeah.
Because he's actually tarnishing boxing right now. And people are allowing him. People need to call him up and say, yo, my guy, stop. Like, you're just embarrassing yourself right now.
That's the thing, isn't it? Like, is nobody actually having that conversation with him?
He's around yes
Shame.
men.
It's a shame, man.
He's around yes men.
And the people that do question him, it seems like he gets rid of them.
Yeah, I mean Mark Breland, one of them. Mark Breland is coming out swinging though.
Good.
He's coming out swinging.
He's talking a lot of mad stuff still.
Yeah.
What was he saying?
Bam, you knock out AJ. Bro, he's coming out with the most.
He said that all of the fighters that Wilder beat, he could beat.
Yeah.
As in Mark Breland. So I don't know whether Mark. I never looked into it further than this, but Mark Breland's obviously an older man now. He's a retired boxer, but even at his prime, he was a welterweight. So
Good one.
So
yeah,
that's a welterweight saying he's gonna beat heavyweights.
Yeah.
Mark
And I think
Breland
it was-
said Deontay Wilder could have brain damage after Tyson Fury fight. That explains the.
You know, there's some fights that take it out of you. This fight has definitely taken it out of
100%.
Wilder. And Wilder looks after himself outside the ring, but there's just some fights that just add undoable mileage to you. This was the one for Wilder. Sorry. This was the one for him.
Yeah. And it's
You know,
like,
in the Bible, as it says, like a pride comes before a fall. This is it, right now. The manifestation.
man called him Saul, you know.
Bro. I mean, Wilder likes quoting the scriptures all the time. He needs to learn about that.
It's true.
You know, pride comes before a fall.
Now, this is definitely a spiritual tie, man. That he's got a soul tie with this fight, bro.
He also he said who he would like to fight next on the same Instagram live. Let's just get all the Wilder news out of the way. So he was asked who he wanted to fight next. He said, "I'd love to fight the guys I haven't fought. You know, the ones at the top I haven't fought. That's what I want. And I know that's kind of lame a little bit to not name a name, but anyone I haven't faced at the top, that's you." So then he was asked about Joshua or Ruiz. And Wilder said, yeah, any fighter that's at the top that people haven't seen me fight and people strongly want to see me fight. That's who I want to fight. I can sit here and name names all day. That's the easy part. No, he didn't do that. I'm just going to go to the top. And once you go to the top and it's someone I ain't fought, that's who I want to fight. I want to clean the division out, period. So you would speculate, consider he's saying that who wants to fight who's at the top and people want to see him fight and are at the top, you would presume it'll be Anthony Joshua. That would be logical for me. So again, another strange one because Wilder himself has admitted that he rejected more money to fight Joshua than he was offered to fight Fury. But now he wants to fight Joshua. I think the guy doesn't have a clue what he's doing with his career. At this point. And I struggle to believe anyone is advising him at this point.
Yeah.
Has he got rid of Shirley Finkel? I think I heard rumors that he got rid of Shirley Finkel.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think at this point, Shirley Finkel probably want to get rid of him.
Cash out on him.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's what he wants. People are speculating it might be AJ or Ruiz. They're the names that people are saying. But yeah. Let's see what's next with Deontay Wilder. I'm sure next month he'll have something for us.
Yeah, real talk.
A new installment of the conspiracy theories.
Yeah, it's really pathetic, really, isn't it? Like, I've never seen a fighter take a loss so bad.
Yeah,
like so bad, to the point where you feel that he must actually feel like there's some conspiracy against him, because he can't come with all of these, with all of these things.
And his fans don't help. His delusional fans.
Yeah.
Some of them starting podcasts based on this now.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
But that's also, it's the brazenness of it to be like, what's your top knockouts? And you name a fight that was a draw.
It's just part of the whole agenda, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. But it's just like, and the funniest thing is, most people think that Fury probably won that fight,
Yeah,
the first fight.
it's true.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think is that everything everyone's got on Wilder? Or
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say on the dude anymore, man.
yeah, well, until next time, it's been After the Bell. Please follow us on the socials again, on Instagram and Twitter. The accounts are on Instagram, it's at After the Bell Boxing, and on Twitter at Bell Boxing. I've been Daniel.
Jamshed.
Samson.
Until next time.